you talking about what? Speed jab?
Oh, you can do it? No, not speed jab, just speed power in the same combination. Now you push the punch. You push in the right hand. Now you're leaving you back to here. Otherwise you're gonna get a counter.
That's it. I gotta be careful on the hip.
Oh, okay, I forgot. Let me get my glasses up. Oh, you must be a kid. Let's get both punches down. Get that jab down. Primary emphasis of the jab is speed, speed. Then let's work on that straight right hand. Shoot that knee. Shoot that knee. Rotate the... Phil, what'd you do? Find somebody your height? Now watch. Go back and add this little point. Watch it, please. I've never had two boxing coaches show me the exact same jab. I don't know why they're so different. Basically, the main difference between boxers is you go on the East Coast. East Coast fighters always fire to get position and they fire, whereas West Coast fighters, they move when they fire. There's more movement in West Coast fighters, okay? I like you guys to be able to adapt to both styles. When you throw the jab, what I like to do is step it in. Notice my knee is slightly flexed. This is straightening it up. See, it's bent. So just as I fire the jab, I straighten that knee up. That brings my quadricep muscles into play. If your stance is too wide, guys, when you're jabbing, kind of like a karate stance, what happens is your stabilizer muscles, your abductors, they tend to be used for balance. Whereas if you keep your feet a little closer together, those stabilizer muscles can now be used to put more power in a punch instead of being used tensed up just for balance. Does that make sense, everybody? That's why I don't want you throwing wide stance punches when you're on the inside. So get your feet underneath you. Like I said yesterday, you're not going to do a high vertical jump unless your feet are directly underneath you. And we're going to be working on a punch towards the end of this class. What I call the Tony Zell. You slide off to here, you throw a right hook to the heart, pronated position, back up, stretch, left hook to head. That's a beautiful combination, one of my favorites. Okay? And to be able to do that properly, you got to get your feet underneath you. So now watch, this is what I want you to do on the jab. Slow motion. I want you to step in, look at your knee, that front knee. And then as you extend the jab out, see if you can extend that knee a little bit. Boom. See, I'm not saying stand up on the jab. Okay? But what I'm doing is I'm getting my legs into it. So it's the legs straightened, see, the shoulder rotate, boom, that's where I get the power in it. And I don't have to tense up the arm to do that. All I want tight are your ankles and your wrists at the point of contact. That makes sense, everybody? And then when you go to the right hand, if you lock that front knee, you're not going to be able to shoot the hips forward. So as I shoot that right knee, see the left knee is sort of unlocking. At the end of the punch, after I rotated hip through the center line, as I'm making contact, that knee collapses forward as I'm sitting down. So on the jab, it's almost like I'm standing up about 1 inch, and on the power shots, my butt's sitting down about 1 inch or 2 on the end of it. I don't want you to go up, down like that. That's not what I'm teaching. But by thinking about that concept, it allows you to get a little more power. You get the speed with the jab, and the power on the straight right hand. All right, let's go. There's not a man on the planet you can't hit with a jab. Like I said yesterday, you show me some suckers about 350, 375 pounds, like that guy Sapp claims he's going to fight Mike Tyson. You pop him in the nose, one good jab, I promise you, the fight is over. All right, let's go. Work on it. Slow motion. Step, freeze frame. Then just move your knees up and down. So you understand what I mean by flexing the knee, flexing the knee. That means the knee straightens up a little bit. Not flexing, extending it, I'm sorry. Go. Don't rush it, don't rush it. Straighten it out, all the way out straight. Boom, boom, boom.
All right, that's the first one initial. I mean, just staying in, you're not coming back out with your jab.
Boom, boom. That's just working the jab, okay?
But I mean, when you do it with your knees.
Boom, up,
Straight out.
straight, back, yeah. Or
Like
you want to
can't
stay
move.
straight?
It's
Well,
like
it's
you can't move.
two different ways.
Yeah.
Two different ways.